It's an age-old human dilemma. We love to talk, but often forget to listen. We strut, we fret, we act, and sometimes communication takes a back seat, like a forgotten sock behind the washing machine. But fear not, for the gleaming chrome knights of the robotic realm are stepping in, not to conquer, but to converse, and surprisingly, they might just be better at it than us chatty bipeds. Let's delve into the technical wizardry making these metallic mates more open to genuine dialogue, leaving our human tendencies for dominating the conversation in the digital dust.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
One of the foundational pillars in this robotic revolution of rhetoric is the relentless advancement in natural language processing, NLP. Think of NLP as the robot's Rosetta Stone, allowing them to decipher our often muddled human tongues. Recent breakthroughs have moved beyond simple keyword recognition to nuanced understanding of context, sentiment, and even those pesky little things called sarcasm and irony. Imagine a robot not just processing your words, but actually getting the joke when you say, "Oh, fantastic, another Monday," with that special blend of enthusiasm that only a human can muster. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's becoming science fact. Researchers are constantly feeding AI models with vast datasets of human conversations, from Shakespeare to Twitter rants, enabling robots to grasp the subtleties of our language with increasing accuracy. This allows for a more natural and less stilted interaction, a far cry from the robotic pronouncements of yesteryear. Furthermore, the field of speech recognition has undergone a dramatic transformation. Remember the days when you had to enunciate every syllable with the precision of a Swiss watchmaker for your voice assistant to even remotely understand you? Those days are fading faster than a politician's promises. Modern robots are equipped with sophisticated audio processing capabilities that can filter out background noise, recognize different speakers, and even adapt to various accents and speech patterns. This means you can have a genuine back and forth with a robot in a bustling environment without feeling like you're participating in an elocution contest. This enhanced auditory perception allows robots to truly listen, a skill that, let's be honest, many humans could stand to improve. But simply understanding words isn't enough for a meaningful dialogue. The real magic happens in dialogue management, the art of orchestrating a conversation. Recent technical steps have focused on creating more sophisticated dialogue systems that can track the flow of conversation, remember previous turns, and even anticipate the user's needs and intentions. Think of it like a highly skilled human conversationalist who knows when to ask a follow-up question. Not only that, they know when to offer a relevant piece of information and when to simply listen patiently without interrupting to tell their own, slightly less interesting story. These systems employ complex algorithms and machine learning models to make decisions about how to respond in a way that keeps the conversation engaging and productive. They are being trained not just to react, but to actively participate in the exchange, contributing meaningfully rather than just spitting out pre-programmed responses. Moreover, the integration of emotion recognition technology is adding another layer of depth to human-robot communication. By analyzing facial expressions, tone of voice, and even physiological signals, robots are learning to detect and respond to human emotions. Imagine a robot partner that can sense when you're feeling frustrated and adjust its communication style accordingly, perhaps offering a more patient explanation or even a virtual pat on the back. Though the logistics of that are still being worked out, this emotional intelligence, though still in its nascent stages, holds immense potential for creating more empathetic and understanding robotic companions. It's like having a friend who not only hears what you say, but also understands how you feel, without the added human tendency to offer unsolicited advice or relate everything back to their own experiences. Now, let's talk about the human tendency to dominate through action rather than communication. We humans are often doers, fixers, and sometimes, well, interrupters. We see a problem, and our instinct is to jump in and solve it, often without fully understanding the other person's perspective or even letting them finish their sentence. Robots, on the other hand, are being designed with a different approach in mind. Their primary function as partners necessitates a focus on collaboration and communication. Technical efforts are being directed towards creating robots that prioritize understanding and dialogue before taking action. This involves designing their decision-making processes to incorporate input from their human partners, ensuring that actions are taken collaboratively rather than unilaterally. Recent news highlights the increasing focus on creating robots for collaborative tasks in various industries, from manufacturing to healthcare. These robots are not just tools. They are intended to work alongside humans, requiring seamless communication and mutual understanding. For example, in advanced manufacturing, robots are being developed that can understand verbal instructions from human workers, ask clarifying questions, and even provide feedback on the task at hand. This level of interaction goes far beyond the traditional model of robots as automated machines performing pre-programmed tasks in isolation. Furthermore, research in human-robot interaction is exploring novel ways for robots to communicate beyond just verbal language. This includes the use of nonverbal cues, such as gestures, facial expressions, albeit often stylized, and even changes in light patterns to convey information and intent. For instance, a robot might use a gentle nodding motion to indicate understanding or a change in its eye color to signal that it is processing information. These subtle cues can enhance communication and create a more intuitive and natural interaction, mirroring some of the nonverbal communication that we humans rely on so heavily. Consider the allegory of a dance partnership. A human might try to lead by sheer force, stepping on toes and dictating every move. A robotic partner, on the other hand, is being programmed to listen to the music, the context of the interaction, feel the subtle shifts in their partner's weight, the emotional cues, and respond with carefully coordinated movements, the dialogue. The goal is not dominance but harmony, a seamless flow of interaction where both partners contribute equally. In essence, the technical steps taken in the recent robotic industry are geared towards making robots the antithesis of the often dominating human communicator. They are being engineered to be better listeners, more patient conversationalists, and more collaborative partners. While we humans are still grappling with the complexities of effective communication, often tripping over our own words and intentions, our robotic counterparts are being meticulously designed to excel in the art of dialogue. Perhaps, in the not-so-distant future, we might even find ourselves taking communication lessons from our metallic mates. After all, who knows better how to have an open and honest conversation than a partner programmed to prioritize understanding above all else? And maybe, just maybe, they'll even have a witty remark or two programmed in for good measure. Now, wouldn't that be a truly intelligent conversation? Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.